It's 9, Dad.
Oh. And we're live! Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't even want to hear about how cold it is. So, we're live. They're late amateurs. Actually, according to this clock and this clock, we're a minute early. But good morning, Tom. So this morning, Cub picked up this kind of coffee. It is a red velvet by who's it by? Bones Coffee Company.
It looks so cute.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging
Is that why you bought it? Just because of the package?
But the package was cute, and then I was like, we all like to try like different flavored coffees.
So it smells really good.
But I had to ask Mom if her and Dad would even drink it because it's red velvet.
Yeah, so we're going to try it
for their anniversary.
So Cub and I are going to try it.
They only drink this coffee on their anniversary?
No, they only have red velvet on their anniversary. Don't give me a lot.
All right. Did you want some roasting?
Sure.
It smells good.
Yeah, smells really good.
It's heating up my hands.
Smells really good. I don't have any creamer out here.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I'm a bum. I didn't get the creamer. So, how was your week? Really quick.
It was okay. Reason I'm running late this morning is because I thought we were going to be doing the plant-based taco and spaghetti this morning. I was in the kitchen cutting up my lettuce and the onions to get the shredded cheese and the taco sauce ready to come down here for that. Then I saw your post about pancakes, and I'm like, man, we don't even need all this stuff now. Put everything back up. And I'm like, I got a couple minutes. I'm going to lay back down. Laid back down. As you can tell by my voice, last night I went through a whole roll of toilet paper blowing my nose. I mean, my nose is running.
Dad, show them your show them your cup. What does it say, Dad? I have an awesome daughter in the world. She bought me this cup.
Yep. Cub said I had to use this one. This stuff smells good. What's up, Uncle Steve? Tastes like coffee. I get kind of I do get a little cakey aftertaste, kind of, but nothing. It's more like a rich. It's a rich coffee. Yeah.
It feels better than it tastes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting a real bitter flavor. I think it's just because I always put cream and sugar in my coffee.
Yeah.
And the bitterness is just a little bit strong.
And you got sweetener, but no creamer. I don't know. I like it. Morning, everybody. Charlie.
Oh wait, we have another thing to try before we get into what we're actually doing today.
Yeah.
That green packaging.
Charlie, you wanted foods from around the world. Cub got this stuff. I don't know what it's going to be like.
I don't know, but I want to try it.
So she went to World Market yesterday.
Yeah. I love doing this because they have my Pocky. Which Dad actually tried Pocky last night.
What is Pocky?
Pocky is it's like breadsticks, but
the answer you gave me from my question last night, you answered the question and didn't answer. Oh.
Is that childproof, Dad?
Yes. Maybe it's American proof.
Maybe it's just Dad proof.
It could be.
Is that like a spongy cake thing?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had this.
I thought you did.
No, I haven't.
Well, I know Tamara's got something like that, and they come from the Asian market or whatever, and they're like, but they're strawberry and they're like spongy.
Yeah, these are spongy.
Okay, that might be a dessert type thing then, because Tamara has one that is strawberry.
Okay.
So
So yeah, they're real squishy. They're really doughy. All right. Cheers.
Wait.
Cheers. No. 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 It's like chewing a balloon with powdered sugar. I mean, otherwise it's not bad.
I think that's cornstarch. It's absorbing all the moisture out of my mouth.
I mean, flavor-wise, it's not bad. It's just a texture. It's like chewing a balloon.
Definitely a texture thing.
Okay. So,
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I can do without.
Mhm.
Jeez, I haven't had my coffee. Come on, get your coffee. My daughter loves Pockies.
Shut that. I had the coconut Pocky and 2 of the matcha Pocky.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of that. But, so I know you brought over this plant-based stuff. And I thought about doing that, but I was like, I'm in this pancake mood. I want pancakes.
Look
No
at my
problem.
cup, guys.
So I'm just saying that's what I thought we were doing. And I was at the house getting all that stuff prepped and ready to bring all that.
See, I didn't know you was bringing any of that. Or we would have done it.
Oh, okay.
So y'all just had a miscommunication.
Coordination. We're a mess this week. So maybe next week. I don't know. We did get the Keto Mike and I did figure out what we're doing Wednesday. If y'all are interested, we're doing the keto show. Keto Mike and I are going to be doing broccoli cheddar soup. So that'll be good. Our chili live had like 175 views. So sweet, that's awesome. My standalone chili taste test video.
Yeah.
I had like 640 some views on it yesterday.
Oh wow.
That's pretty awesome. That's as close to viral as I'm going to get. But anyway, I had one lady reach out that she does a chili dip when she uses canned chili, and I asked her for the recipe, so she gave it to me. So I'm going to try that at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was an interesting taste test video, I thought. Hopefully the editing was good. It did show that 55% lasted longer than 30 seconds in my video, which is not normal. Normally I only get like 5% of my viewers.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was awesome. So anyway, kind of get into this. What I got planned is, y'all know the Jimmy Dean breakfast corn dog sausage pancake things.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Do you? I don't know if I hashtagged it, but I did put it in the comments.
Creepy clown. The creepy clown from terror.
The hashtag Wendy's chili. I did put it in the tags portion, and I think I'll have to look again, but yeah. But yeah, we're going to try to remake the Jimmy Dean breakfast dog things.
It's not Jimmy Dean.
Yep,
There we are.
Jimmy
No,
Dean's.
It's the blue container with the hot dogs on. It's the blue one, not the red one.
No, these are the breakfast ones.
Yeah, it's the blue
So
one.
they are. I just saw it last night,
And I've got some in the freezer at home. Teresa likes
and
those for
they're on a stick. So it's kind of like corn dogs
Now,
with sausage.
many
in
other
it.
companies make them.
So like I only know about the blue one. So when you get like the original hot dogs.
So anyway, we're just gonna heat up the cast iron grill pan. Give it a little spritz. Drop some sausage on it. I have a kind of wait.
Well, I was doing something.
I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to cook our sausage in the grill pan. And once that's done, we'll mix up the pancake batter. And then I've got something a little bit crazy, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. So we'll see how it works. Cup thinks it's going to work.
What?
My idea.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a fella do it with corn dogs, and it kind of worked. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, a good long while. I forgot my trash bag.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, let's see. What else we got going on?
They were talking about my mug, my coffee cup.
James, good morning, buddy. Awesome videos. He just posted 2 videos. Tell you what, the favorite, I grew up in between Sydney and Pickwa. So I was like in the cornfield right in between the two. And, to hear some more history about favorite was really cool. And then I did not know the difference between the favorite and favorite. Kind of crappy that the seller was like that, but hey, you got a hell of a score, dude. But anyway, so great video. Keep them coming, man. He's doing some good videos. Yeah. So while the sausage is cooking, we left off last week with some homework. So the term okie dokie. You remember that?
Yeah.
The phrase okie dokie is a variant for the word okay. It's been used since the mid-19th century. It is an abbreviation for all correct. OLLKORRECT. All correct. Which is a humorous misspelling of all correct. In the 1830s. The phrase okie dokie is 1830s edition, American edition. So it goes way back then. Kind of cool.
Okay.
Okie
dokie.
Yeah. Now, I think Charlie asked about Mama Jamma.
I did.
Oh, you asked about Mama Jamma.
Isn't that in the song Black Betty?
No, that's Bama Lang.
Oh. I was close.
So, Mama Jamma is from a song. She's a Bad Mama Jamma. She's built, she's stacked by Carl Carlton with the spelling modified to make the pronunciation more obvious. It is I can't pronounce that word.
Euphemism?
Euphemistic.
Okay.
Form of the word mother effer. I can show it like this. Bloop. See, I showed it with my finger covering it. Yeah, mother effer. That's the slang term for that. So instead of saying mother trucker, you could just say Bad Mama Jamma. James says, good morning. Can you read this one better? This screen better?
I would have to still reach and lean across the fire to get to it.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. How's our sausage? Sausage is starting to cook, so yeah, we're going. This pan, let me just skate off over here before I go through all my content, and then I'm all out. So the pan, this is an old mountain. So it's Chinese made. See the handle right here. It's got the ridges on it. It's usually an indication that it's Chinese made where the thumb handle goes. But it was a gift from my oldest daughter, Christmas gift a couple years ago. Pretty awesome. The wife was like, another pan. Yeah. But with that being said, she also encouraged with the walk and a couple other fans. So I think she's coming around.
No.
I think she's coming around. What are you doing?
Well.
No. So, Cub, would you like to read the term dude?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yep. Let's see. So what we're going to do while she's chewing up her cookies is once this is cooked, we're going to mix up, well, when it gets almost cooked, we'll mix up the pancake batter. We'll heat these up. Corn stick pan. We'll heat these up. We'll pour a little batter in it. I got skewers, so we'll put the cooked sausage on the skewer. Put that in here on top of the batter. Pour a little more batter on. And then once it looks like the underside's good, and instead of flipping, we'll put the second one on, because I have to.
Wait, wouldn't that get the bottom one to burn more?
No. Once it looks like it's almost there, we'll set them on top and flip them.
Okay. Okay, dude.
In theory, it'll work.
The word was first used in the late 1800s as a term of mockery for young men who were overly concerned with keeping up with the latest fashions. It later became a stand-to for clueless city folk who go to dude ranchers, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Before it morphed into an all-purpose laid-back label for a guy.
Okay. All right. Do you want to read the honky dory?
Which one's that?
Down here. Ooh.
I can't get
Okay.
it off. Oh.
So the phrase honky dory is believed to have originated in the U.S. around the 1860s. Wow, that's kind of old. It is derived from the Dutch word honk, which means home or safe. So the Dutch word honk means home or safe.
Okay.
The word hunky, H-U-N-K-Y. Hunky, yeah, is used as an adjective to describe something satisfactory or just fine.
Ew.
So hunky-dory is thought to have evolved from this archaic definition. The theory suggests hunky-dory may have originated from Japanese phrase brought back from the U.S. Americans sailors. Kind of interesting. Okay. Cub, how about a piece of cake? Since you're eating cookies, you're like smashing these cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be like doing a show.
You were talking.
I know. So, now you're going to eat. Okay. Anyway. So, did you come up with any other phrases this week?
I didn't know that was my homework. We did this last week, so I know I haven't.
Okay. So, before we get into that, because I only got a couple of things, what else? What happened this week? Anything exciting?
Well, my storage building that I have my hub at home at work, where I have all of my parts and stuff stored. The company is going around and closing off every hub now in the country just to save money, because it costs $500 a month for my storage facility.
Okay.
They've gone to where they're making us keep all of the parts in our company vehicles now. So I spent the last couple of days shipping out. I done shipped out like 175 pieces and getting my hub emptied out now. So that's what I've been spent the last couple of days for doing. and I got to have it done by Tuesday. So that's what I'm going to be doing all Monday and Tuesday. And in order for me to have that time, my boss is taking every service call that comes in and pushing it out to third-party vendors. So I don't have to even worry about a service call. I can dedicate my whole day to emptying out my hub.
Okay.
Kind of sad because I get a lot of good stuff from the hub.
Yep. Yeah, there you go, Tom. Rusty didn't do his homework. Go to detention.
Oh, Pickle said mochi is eaten year-round, but it's also traditional food for Japanese New Year. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the year of the dragon. If I'm not mistaken.
Morning, Terry. How's the old arm doing there, buddy? The shoulder. Begin earthwork. Go up here and scroll down. I missed Carly's. What are you doing?
Trying to find
Making all kinds of noise. Oh, I gotta lean forward here. Became more popular at home in the 6th century when most Japanese households began to have earthenware steamers. Was that matcha or machi or whatever? Mochi. Getting better, still hurts, but not bad. Okay. Thinking of you, buddy. And I saw my man cooking, grilling, chilling with Mojo. He was just live like the other night. And then he ended up in the hospital. He had chest problems, like heart problems.
Oh, man.
The Facebook post I saw last night said he was doing good. So keep him in your prayers. Kind of hoping he hops in here, but if he doesn't, we're thinking of you, buddy. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. What's up, buddy? How are you feeling, man? I saw your post that you was a little under the weather.
Did you watch the video I sent you yesterday about what it takes to get to the starter on my truck?
I started to. I didn't finish it.
Well, I've got a Nissan Titan pickup truck and my starter's going out, so I got to replace the starter. I've replaced starters all my life. Well, this starter, you got to take off the fuel rails on the left and right hand side. Got to take off the fuel injectors. You have to remove, so much stuff. Then you got to get you a long deep well socket, remove 10 millimeter screws or bolts, and remove the intake manifold. After you remove the intake manifold, the starter is right under the intake. So, I watched YouTube videos, and this is going to be something I'm not even going to attempt to try and do myself. The average cost for replacing this starter is $850. So I'm going to have me a nice pretty truck sitting in the driveway for a while.
It sounds like.
Scotty said me so sick.
Yeah, I saw your post saying you were sick, buddy. Oh, hand me the bowl. And
How much water?
The 1 cup. And then, so this is just a cheap.
They can't see over there, right, Dad?
Well, I messed up and turned the heat on these right here to get them hot. So that's where I was going to mix. But this is just a cheap blueberry pancake mix.
That's a good blueberry pancake.
Yeah. It says a cup of powder. Oh. Cup of powder to 2/3 cup of water. So,
Do 2 of these.
yep. So I got a 1/3 and I got some water. Not moonshine water.
White lightning.
Yep. Because I know I'm going to spill it, so.
There you go, Dad.
Carry with the VA chick off-road.
There's like, and I think you've seen it, Dad, on TikTok or passing or whatever. That's also good. It's a hoodie and it says on the back of it was like, "Dear person behind me, this one needs you with it, like you in it."
Okay.
Love the person in front of you. And in the front it says you are enough. Me and Carrie sent that to both of like each other. And then we like had a conversation about other things. So she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's still having, the sugar troubles. Like, it's amazing that the type of trouble she's having, and they haven't got it figured out yet.
I wouldn't say amazing.
Well, no, like she's not doing amazing. She is amazing, but she the sugar spikes up and down is all over the place, and
that blueberry smell is real powerful in that.
yeah, it's a freshie.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have to make a second batch just to have enough to get. It said 6 to 9 little pancakes.
Do you want another bowl? Is that the brie bowl
I don't know. It's just a Pyrex.
that we make brie in?
It's just a Pyrex. So, Kevin, you want to read the next thing?
Yeah, let me walk over and take it.
Piece of cake is the next phrase. Stephen and Jacqueline, what's up, brother? Down underneath what?
I was going to go ahead and start skewering these.
Well, they're cooked all the way through?
Very close. I was going to get the gloves just to get ready.
Oh. All right, go ahead, Cub.
Piece of cake. It is believed that this phrase was invented in 1870s during slavery in the southern states of America as part of a dance or celebration organized by slave owners. Black slaves would compete in cakewalk, performing a dance which imitated. Dad?
I don't know. You haven't, you walk away.
Imitated?
Imitated? Imitated.
Imitated and subsequently
Subtly?
Subtly?
Yeah.
Mocked the elaborate and
Subtle, kind of like subtle.
and what's this? That's a big word. Abstemious gesture of the white slave owners. The most elegant couple/team would be given a cake as a reward. The prize for best dancing African American couple was the piece of cake. The piece of cake that was awarded as the prize to the best couple/team came to be known among the blacks as something very easy to obtain.
All they had to do was dance to get some cake. I don't know if you guys, you might remember, you guys did it in elementary.
What?
Where at the little festivals or something at the school,
the cakewalk.
They always did a cakewalk.
But it wasn't dancing to get a piece of cake.
No, but it was just walking around
in a circle.
It was, walking around in a circle, yeah.
But that's where that originated from. Kind of interesting. I assume that's where it originated from. Okay. So now every time you hear the piece of cake, you'll think about do a little dance, make a little room, get down tonight.
So that I think I told you, but I don't know. My Western culture teacher has a very, very thick Indian accent.
Yes.
And we have Zooms for class. It is so hard to understand what this man is saying through Zoom.
Okay.
That's all. What are you looking for, Dad?
I thought I had a different spoon out here, but I don't, so it's okay.
Do you want the ladle spoon?
Okay, so we'll just cut this one off. Okay. So this is all heating up. Ooh, that's hot.
Don't touch it, Dad. Pickle said Ring Around the Rosie is the grimiest kids game. Do you know the story about Ring
The
Around the Rosie?
grimiest? Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it
Oh,
up.
she's gonna look it up. Okay. Figured it was something weird, some weird TikTok. What? Pizza cake. Oh, pizza cake. I got you. Instead of piece of cake, he thought you said pizza. Which reminds me, that's one song, where he's talking about a piece of pie,
Georgie Porgy pudding and pie.
something like that. But it almost sounds like he's talking about a pizza pie. If you because of the way his accent is and everything.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
The irrevocable sneezing and falling down in modern English version have given would be or
What?
what? Anyways, basically the Ring Around the Rosie was the rhyme dates back to the Great Plague of a rosy rash. They ally. What?
Huh?
Confused.
Yeah, you're confusing me.
Yeah, I'm going to it.
Okay. So I'm going to move this camera over. To here. Okay. So yeah, you can see that. Okay. Based on the it's based on the Black Plague.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like the rashes they get are like the rosy rashes.
Okay.
And then the sneezing and stuff, and then when they say it and everybody falls down, it's them dying.
Oh.
So Ring Around the Rosie, potions full of posy, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Yeah.
Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posy. What is a posy?
Posies
It's flour.
The maybe to overcome the
Posies
smell
are
of death or
supposed.
something?
Posies are supposed preventative measures. So it pertains to the sneezing and the.
Whoop.
That.
Y'all be careful when you're spraying oil.
Aerosol is not flammable.
Yes, it is. Mom, you want some mochi?
Okay. Let's try that again.
Funny thing about the aerosol, we were back whenever Tommy was in the Boy Scouts, we were at Camp Bob Harden doing our summer camp, and one of our really high leaders in the he was like district level leader. We were trying to get the campfire started, and it was having a hard time getting it started, and all these big wheels were down there trying to get it started. He got a can of wasp spray out of the golf cart and went to the firewood and was spraying wall spray with a lighter in front of it to light the firewood. And
valid, yeah.
He got reprimanded majorly. Like, how can you do that in front of all these kids, teaching these kids that is the way you start a fire?
Hey, I mean, it works, right?
But that was really
I
funny.
need this a little thinner, I think. It's not pouring like I want. Oh.
Posy also keeps the smell of dead people away.
See, that's what I was thinking. Posey had something to do with the smell.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're overfilling. Because you think you're putting sausage in.
Well, I know. I need to make this a little bit thinner.
But whenever you put this on top of it, that gives it a lot more space for it to expand.
Yeah, but right now.
You're right. So I'm going to put a little more water in to make it a little bit thinner. So then I can get just a little bit in there instead of a big clump. This is a work in progress. I mean, I don't know if this is going to work.
Right.
We're
all skewered.
Go ahead and stick a couple in there. We'll try this out. Yeah. So what is the like latest viral soup video that everybody's looking up? Is there a popular soup video coming like out?
The only thing I would say would be like hot pot. People have been doing that on TikTok.
A who?
Hot pot.
What's that? That sounds like an Urban Dictionary thing.
No. I mean, it might be. No, hot pot is. They have a couple restaurants. It's called K-pot, but it's like Korean. I want to say. Like
Okay.
it started over that way.
Okay.
But what it is basically you can do like chicken broth. You can do spicy broth, and you put it in a big pot, and you boil it, and then you put in your vegetables and your meat and like that kind of stuff. But you have to like drink. You have to like finish your soup, but you also finish all the stuff you ordered.
Well, this one looks. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the dog, but
It's done.
well, James, we're going to find out if this works. That first one looked like it worked out pretty decent. I'll make this a standalone video if it works. We'll have to do the vegan taco stuff. I got stuff to do that. So he brought over this. What it was the whatchamacallit it? I know I narrowed it down.
Plant-based.
The plant-based marinara or spaghetti sauce. And I thought, let's see. I got to really concentrate on this one. Oh,
Good flip.
good flip. Okay. So he brought over this plant-based spaghetti sauce. And I was at Food Line yesterday, and I found it is a noodle that is made with lentil powder, zucchini powder, flour, and I think it was pea powder. So that would be vegan. So I was going to make that, but that was on the docket. But I think that'd be a better standalone video than, kind of, because it'll be a quick cook. So
yeah, that's why both of those are quick. That's why I thought we were doing both of them today, and that's why I was, like I said, I was getting all the stuff ready, and I'm like, oh, we're doing pancakes.
yeah, I was still undecided when I got up today. Give me a skewer. Well, I really want to touch that, but I need different gloves. But use what you got, right? Let's see. Did the first ones. Hey, there's a success. I think that's a success. What do you think?
I think it is.
What do y'all think? Still need a few more minutes to cook, but I think that's good. Word it. Y'all see that? What do you think, Cub? Are you impressed? Yeah. Take a moment for the first responders going by. So are you impressed?
I am. I think it looks come out pretty good.
I want to stick my finger in it.
On a pancake?
Just
All right. Let's see. Never seen these made on a stovetop. Kind of like Johnny Cake style. Yeah, man.
Johnny Cake. What is that? Is that a pancake? Another term for pancake or something?
It's kind of like a corn, like a corn pone. So it's like in a roundabout way, cornbread batter made a pancake.
Okay. I thought those were called hoe cakes.
It's all kind of mixed.
Hoe cake and Johnny Cake, the same thing.
Pretty much.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of narrowing it down to
Probably a regional term.
that and a couple ingredients difference, but that will be the homework for next week. What?
no, we said something. We talked about something, and then you said, "Is that?" And I feel like that'd be an Urban Dictionary, and I just looked it up in Urban Dictionary.
Oh, do not do that. Okay, so we're close. We're close. I'm gonna let that sit for a few more minutes. This one's done. Got a little black spot on there, but I think that's because of me. I think a blueberry got burnt. Okay. So I'm feeling confident about this.
Yeah.
Set up my little platter here. Well, I'm not ready for that yet. Anyway, so corn pone. Let me write that down because
I'm not familiar with the term pone either. So
Johnny Cake corn pone. My man
and hoe cake.
Okay.
So corn pone, the same thing, just a different name?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm not familiar with the word pone either.
There was a guy that I used to watch all the time, and you remember the older fella. He quit doing videos years ago, but he made it was cooking everything outdoors, and he had his own channel on what was it, Roku? Yeah, early in Roku, he had his own little channel on there, and what Jiffy calls pancakes made with cornbread and muffin mixes. Yep. So Johnny Cakes, he's saying is Johnny Cakes is what Jiffy calls pancakes made with their cornbread and muffin mixes together.
Okay. Because we don't eat cornbread at my house. We just don't care for it. And the only cornbread that we do have is the Jiffy cornbread mix, and they call it corn muffin mix.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sweet based. I don't like sweet based cornbread. Now there are cornbreads that I do like, the ones that have the jalapenos and onions and tomatoes and stuff in it. I think they call it Mexican cornbread. I do like that, but cornbread is just something. It's not something that we eat at home.
I like a good cornbread. I like the sweeter cornbread. I'll take the Jiffy cake mix box, a Jiffy cornbread mix box, put those two together, and then add in the same wet ingredients that both of them call for. Makes it nice, sweet. Oh, so good.
Oh, guys, I got my oil change.
Yeah, we got to do your brakes next.
I know, but I do one thing at a time. I have my oil change. And my filter replaced. My air filter.
All right, so let's try this again.
It's one of the things that we really do like about Walmart's garage. They charge $25 for an oil change.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. When we go to other places, it's like $50 and $60. You go to Walmart?
My oil change was $75 before tax.
Yeah.
Walmart, $25.
Well,
I might have to go to Walmart and get my oil change next.
sounds like it.
Because absolutely not.
I mean, we went. So you went to the Take 5.
Oh, that's an expensive place anyway.
Yeah, but they're done. I mean, it's quick. It's easy. So that was kind of why we went there. And you didn't have to wait like 6 hours to try to get into Walmart.
I spent over $100 that day. In that car shop for a new oil and a new filter.
Well, the filter comes with the oil change.
No, my air filter.
Oh.
She got the cabin filter, which
Okay.
you might not have needed, but anyway.
And then it would have been another $500 to get the brakes done and all of that. And I was like, I looked at the man and I go, I can just go and get my own brakes and do it myself.
Yeah.
The oil.
That's the video right there. Let's watch Cub do her own brakes.
I'm like,
it could be.
The oil, I'm not doing that by myself. That's what you guys do. I can change my own brakes.
Well, the oil's not hard. It's just a lot of times it's cheaper to have somebody else do it. As far as, and I say cheaper because time. The time that it would take to do it. Okay. Skewers.
So how was your week, Dad?
Mine was pretty good. It's pretty quick. I went walking 3 days this week.
I was going to ask how many of these cold days did you go walking this week?
Yep, I only did 3 because the one morning it was like 20 degrees, and I was like, "Yep," or 18 degrees.
So it was 18 this morning.
My phone said 14.
Wow.
Oops.
What all did you do this week?
Just did some odds and ends around the house. Did some videos. I've got a Sloppy Joe video coming up. Now that's a great segue, Cub. Thank you. So I saw this thing a while back, and I saved it because it was simple, and I forgot about it. So it's a chicken gumbo Sloppy Joe. You ever heard of that?
Nope.
They take a can of Campbell's chicken gumbo. You brown up a pound of hamburger, 80-20 or 90, whatever kind of hamburger you like, and then you dump in this Campbell's gumbo, and then like ketchup and mustard to taste. Never heard of it, but the video's coming out. I actually didn't mind it. I was pretty impressed with it. And I don't know if it's like a regional thing and like what region it's from. So by all means, anybody knows, let me know. Anybody ever heard of that?
I never have.
What's Charlie saying?
Okay.
Let's see. I do my own breaks too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Please and thank you. Yep, I do mine too. A buddy of mine showed me how to do that, and I've never forgotten it. And it has saved me a ton.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just pads. I mean, you pop the wheels off, pop the calipers off, boom. So I'll be teaching Cub how to do that because it's not
You're teaching me how to do what?
the brakes, changing your pads.
How to do that.
Disc brakes, there's nothing to them. Doing the drums are a little bit different.
Yeah. Okay.
I know to change my brakes.
All right.
Yeah, you drive it to the shop.
Yeah.
And say,
No,
here,
that's
change
not
your
in the
brakes.
driveway.
Out of town this week and got my oil changed at Jiffy Lube. They forgot to put the oil cap back. Ooh. On the valve tips. I was driving the car after just yesterday. I was driving it, and I noticed a rattle. And I was like, "Well, this is a little bit louder than what it was before she went to get the oil changed." So I was thinking about it, and when I got home, I popped the hood, and what it was, the hood prop, the little piece that holds it in there that clips in, is missing. I don't know where it's at, but the hood prop was bouncing. So as you were idling, it was bouncing and vibrating, but once you took off, it would stop. So I was like, okay. You didn't notice it, did you?
No.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But I have to make an appointment to get my tires aligned.
Yep, you got to do an alignment.
And then we're going to change brakes next week. And
Probably this week. Because they got to get done. That one is terrible.
yeah, that one is bad, but it can wait 6 days. And I'll do it on Friday.
All right, let's see if we can flip. I'm going to leave that sit and cook a little bit more. We're doing really good on time. I mean, we got a lot of pancakes left, but
Or in here, big square pancake.
yeah, that one looks pretty good. Got a little dark spot on it, but yeah, you can get one. Roll one. You gotta come and get it, baby.
Go at her.
Do it.
I'm telling the first ones they cooled down,
Oh, wait, I wanted to.
and they even got the corn stuff in them.
Wait, I wanted to dip it in the biscuit.
Oh, she's got her own way of doing it. Sorry, guys.
It's
I
like a
don't think you can dip it in there. It's too thick. You might have to spread it.
Don't come on that knife. Let's make a knife egg. You want some?
Mm.
You want some?
No, thank you.
That's it.
Well, that was good. Oh, where's our papers, honey?
By the way.
Oh. So the other thing that we talked about that I had to look up, Coney dogs. A history of Coney dogs. Because you said you'd never heard of it. Until
you and Tanya
until we talked about it.
introduced that to me.
So a Coney dog, they disagree. The historians disagree on the origin of the story, but many credit Charles Feltman of Coney Island Pie Wagon vendor with inventing the fast food serving hot Doshin sausages and milk rolls in the early 1867. Okay, so German. Oh, come on! These gloves are just too bulky, I think. Oh, those look good.
Yeah.
Those look real good. Smells great. Ooh, yeah, that was a blueberry, the dark spot. How is it? Good. Feltman opened a hot dog stand in Coney Island in 1871 and sold 3,684 sausages that year. And in 1910, they sold for 10 cents a piece. Franklin Roosevelt famously served Nathan's hot dogs at a 1936 lawn party for Britain's King George and Queen Elizabeth. Kind of cool. The Coney dog was spread across the eastern U.S. Greek and Macedonian immigrants in the 1900s to 1910s. Many of the Greek immigrants passed down through New York to Ellis Island, visited Coney Island later, borrowing the name.
So if you go to Coney Island and you eat a hot dog, that does not make it a Coney dog.
It has to be prepared a certain
It's a
way.
special sausage, not just a hot dog. And okay.
So there's a difference between a Coney dog and a chili dog. And it comes down to the casing and the thickness of the chili. So a Coney dog has a firmer casing than a regular hot dog. So you get that snap. And then the chili that goes on a chili dog is with beans and whatever, right? Regular chili, like couple day old chili. Coney Island, or the Coney sauce, is like a real thin and sweet sauce. I found that interesting. Oh, those look great. I'm gonna need a little bit more. So I could put a little bit more in the batter. Put a little bit more on, but oh, that one fell right apart. Gosh darn it! All right, so we're going to have to do some doctoring on that one. Get out the old surgical. Oh, wait a minute.
The first use.
Yeah. Here we go.
It's gonna be hot.
I know they're stuck together right here. Ugh. Ah. Gosh dang it. All right, that one fell apart. These one, not so much. Look at that. That turned out really good. No, I know. Oh. So, yeah. Look at that. You all like that? You can see the corn sticks. Rusty, what are you doing for your birthday?
Birthday is Tuesday. I'll be 54, and I got this 8.5 pound standing rib roast out in the refrigerator right now. Getting it thawed out. To pull it out of the freezer last night, and I'm going to be pretty much just cooking that. And I mean, it's just another day. It's not no big deal. So we're not like going out and partying or having a big anything really. So I'm just spending the day to cook me a nice rib roast.
Well, hopefully it's not 5 degrees out.
Yeah, because I don't want to cook it in the oven. I mean, of course I will, but
Now, have you decided how you're going to do it? Like which pit you're going to use, what seasonings?
yeah, I've already got that all laid out, and because I have the Pit Boss now, I'm going to cook it in that instead of my vertical.
Okay.
But I've already got it all planned out.
Cool. Any side dishes?
Yeah, that's funny. That's the same thing that my wife said. What are you cooking with it?
Well, I don't really care, but I was just conversation like you got
Right.
it all planned out, you know.
And whenever she asked me that, I said, I haven't even thought about that.
Okay. Now, have you thought about how you're gonna like what all have you thought about the whole cook? What pellets?
Pellets. I'm just using my hickory and apple.
Okay.
Mainly because, I mean, I do have the competition blend from Pit Boss. They had those on sale. I got it for like $6 for a 40-pound bag at Lowe's, and it was marked down. I haven't used it yet, but hickory is my favorite flavor. Hickory and pecan. I don't have any pecan pellets, so. But I
pecan or pecan?
Pecan. And but as far as thinking about them, I'll be salting it. More than likely, I'll be salting it tonight or tomorrow morning before I head out to work. Let it sit in the refrigerator, for a day. Then when it comes out, I've got my twine and everything's ready because so I can cut the rack off and get it all seasoned real good and then tie the rack back on. But again, the only thing I've thought about now is just the meat. I haven't even thought about sides or anything else like that.
Okay. I usually don't either. I'm like, whatever. If you want a side, have a side.
Right. I'll bring the food into the house and set it on the table and say, all right, food's ready. Whatever y'all want with it, go ahead and cook it.
Yeah, right. They'll say, no, we won't have anything. Cub, we had just enough sausages. I didn't even plan that out.
Okay.
Did you like them?
Mm-hmm.
Did they remind you of Jimmy Dean's?
No.
Why not?
Because Jimmy Dean's had syrup. You could taste the syrup.
Oh, well, I didn't put any syrup in it.
They use maple sausage also. You get that good maple flavor.
Mm. Good, they're good. I like.
Okay. Well, I think these worked out pretty well. I don't know what y'all think.
Mom, I got you one.
Get a blueberry up in there. But this worked out pretty good. I could see doing corn dogs with it. What do you think?
Yeah, the detail of the actual corn rows come out really good.
Okay.
When I brought my corn pan down, you had an idea. I brought it down about a month ago or so, but were you gonna like bake cornbread in the clamshell type with it on both top and bottom to see if a whole piece of cornbread would come out like that, or what was your thought again? I can't remember what we talked about.
Probably this.
No, it didn't have the sausage in it. I think it was you were actually going to make cornbread and instead of having half of a piece.
You have gotten me, Rex Spella, and Mom's approval.
Yeah, you're going to do it like that. I think you're going to like let it rise and make the form of a complete ear of corn.
I don't know. That sounds like something I would probably do.
I think that's what it was.
Sounds like something I would probably do. But
seeing this work, I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't come out like right also.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm digging this. So you can make. I mean, we could do our own like little stuff like that. Pretty cool. But anyway, that was kind of a boring week. What's up, Chef? Drunken Chef, how are you doing, my friend? And Cub's already cleaning up. She's done.
It's cold.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, not
You
here.
grew up in Ohio for all of your life.
This coffee's not bad either.
It's not.
So it's gone. But anyway, I think that's about all I got this week. Coney dogs is typically made with a hot dog with natural casing. The sauce used for Coney dogs have no beans in his thing. So we talked about that. And finally, the way you make a coney dog is topped with minced onions and mustard. A chili dog is typically made of a hot dog with softer texture. The chili sauce is thicker and contains beans, topped with shredded cheese, onions, and mustard. Those are your differences.
And I disagree. Chili dog is a hot dog with chili on it, and I don't ever have beans in my hot dog chili. So if I take a hot dog, I put chili on it and eat it. I've made a chili dog. I just don't have beans in my hot dog chili. That's just the way I look at it.
That's what professionals say. So to rewrite history.
Just like our Texas chili. I take the beans out of it, I've made Texas chili.
Which that's a whole discussion for another day.
Oh yeah. I'd actually like to try a real authentic Texas chili. Seeing all the videos and stuff online, whenever I was looking at them, big, thick hunks of meat that they had in there. They didn't have ground beef. They had like hunks of steak already cooked into it. And those peppers that they use, I mean, it looks really, really good. I like to have a bowl of authentic.
That's what makes it Texas chili, is all the flavors that go in it. It's not just beanless.
Right.
It is all the dried chilies and stuff like that go in it. So
I'd like to try that. I think that would be really good.
That's a whole discussion for another day. Just a little soapbox. But anyway, I made a keto chili the other night, and it didn't have beans in it, but I didn't call it Texas because there's no Texas influence in it.
Right.
Now, if I'd have dumped in some Uncle Steve's Texas Cajun right there, that probably would have done it. That would have made it Texas. Oh, speaking of Texas, I was watching the ball game last night, and I think you posted it, that there was a news broadcast that had said, due to the weather, Reba McEntire, Usher, and Post Malone were not going to do the Super Bowl halftime show for the Niners
and
Ravens. And then the Ravens end up winning by 2 touchdowns. Like, right after I read that, then they,
right.
So I was like, oh, man.
When I got up this morning,
So
I checked the scores so I could see. I wonder what happened last night.
So, y'all, keep an eye out. It was on Facebook, so it's got to be real.
And Reba's not in the halftime show. She's just doing the national anthem.
I don't know. I was just like, what? No way. And then here it is. They're on. So y'all keep an eye out.
I bet if you went out there and looked, they probably had that same meme with every possible outcome from last night.
But it came out before the game.
It did.
So, but I got to give it to my man, C.J. Stroud. Awesome. He's the quarterback for the Texans. Came out of Ohio State.
He should be ours.
He wouldn't have done near as good in Carolina.
We don't have the protection for him.
Well, that, and you don't have the front line, and you don't have the coaching, and you don't have any front support, higher up support. They would have beat the crap out of him. So that's just my thoughts. But anyway, I had more to talk about, but I don't remember what it was. Imagine that.
It's neat how you had your papers all printed out and stuff nice and neat instead of handwritten scribble.
Yeah.
you actually put some thought into it.
I took time the other morning. I got back from my walk. I was drinking coffee, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And I sat down and I sat at the table. Cub was sleeping on the couch, and I didn't turn on the TV at all. I just sat down. I typed it up. So I will look up the differences with these things here. Maybe we'll make those next week.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a corn pone or something. What's up, Big D? Maybe we'll do Johnny Cakes or Corpone or something like that. That's one I've been wanting to do for quite a while when Cooking Everything Outdoors made that years ago, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. So maybe we'll do something like that. But anyway, that's all I got this week. So that was kind of boring, I think. But anyway, it was a new experiment, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Well, let's get out of here. Y'all have a great week, and remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. We will catch you on the next one.
You have a great week, guys.
And we out.